On this episode of Citizens, we head to Greenwood, Nova Scotia to get an inside glimpse of what it's like to be in cadets. We'll talk with some of the course cadets who are here for the first time, find out about some of the advanced training that's available, and discover what it is about this program that keeps these kids coming back year after year. Today, we're at Canadian Forces Base Greenwood to get a better look at the Canadian Cadet Organization. I'd been involved with Air Cadets for 6 years as a youth, but it had been a while since I had been on base and never as a civilian. I was excited to meet some of the new cadets and get a better look at this dynamic program that aims to build leadership skills, self-confidence, and focuses on giving back to the community. To start off the day, I spoke with one of the course officers, Matt. Matthew, could you tell me a bit about your role here at Greenwood?
I'm the course officer for the basic survival course. We mainly focus on the survival aspect of the cadet program. We teach them anything from how to build a shelter, how to find food in the wilderness, different types of food, how to collect water. The main role of a course officer is really to oversee the safety and welfare of all the cadets, make sure my staff is well taken care for, make sure they have everything they need to run the course effectively. I think one of the things the cadet program teaches is to give back to the community, and I know it was one of the great things. I learned so many great things through the cadet program, so I felt like it was a great opportunity for me to give back to all the things that I learned through the cadet program. Here at Greenwood, we have a few select courses like we have a drill, we have a music course, we have survival. We also have some aviation courses since this is mainly an air cadet camp, but there is other elements.
How do you think the community here at Greenwood has reacted to having the cadets here each summer?
I think they love it here. We probably make this place come alive, alive in the summers. We drop about 1,000 kids every summer and about 100 adults. So I mean, it's just gonna liven up the place. It's 100% free. I think some of the misconceptions about the cadet program, they think just because you join cadets, you necessarily have to be in the military, and that's not what it is. We're trying to give youth the skills that they need to go on successful in life, and if they want to join the military afterwards, well, they already have. Definitely helps them that way, but we're just trying to make better people, better citizens, give them valuable life skills that they'll go on to be the leaders of our future in our country.
After speaking with Matt, I joined some of the Air Cadets in their basic aviation course and had the chance to talk with Sophia about her experiences with the program.
I was very shy the first couple of weeks. I did not really enjoy it so much, but my dad made me stay for a while, and I went to camp and I made new friends, and now I wouldn't quit for anything. I love it a lot.
Do you think that camp pushed you to stay in cadets?
Yes, absolutely. At Big IFA was a great experience for me. I met a lot of friends, but I also learned a lot. I got to try a variety of different things. My favorite was flying in a Griffin.
Cool.
That was probably the highlight of my camp.
Cool. What's the experience like at your home unit in Ottawa?
I love my squadron. We're more of a smaller squadron, but we're a great squadron. Everyone is very friendly.
Are you a part of any programs within your squadron, like band or drill team?
Yes, I'm the drill team commander at my squadron.
Oh, cool.
I'm also in flag party and ground school, junior ground school.
Yeah. And what are those experiences like for you as a cadet?
They're very interesting. Some are sometimes challenging, but they're definitely a lot of fun.
Why did you chose to come here?
Well, I was very interested in aviation. Based on Big IFA last year, everything that had to do with aviation I really enjoyed it a lot. So I chose the basic aviation course here in Greenwood, and I heard a lot of great things about it. So I tried it, and I love it. So.
Yeah, yeah. And how's the experience been on the basic aviation course so far?
It's been a great experience. The first couple of days, a lot of warming up, but everyone knows everyone. Everyone here is super welcoming, super patient, super friendly, and I learned a lot.
What sorts of things have you been taught so far?
A lot of aviation things related about the engines, 4-stroke engine, a 2-stroke engine. Engines are probably my favorite thing.
What did you learn when you were working on the planes here today?
We learned a lot about how the weight affects how far the plane will go, how high the plane goes, a lot about your wingspan, how long the wingspan needs to be in order to get enough thrust or too much thrust or too much drag. And it was really fun designing the planes and getting to fly them.
Yeah, cool. Are you hoping on coming back here to Greenwood in the future on another course?
Yes, I would love to come back to Greenwood. Greenwood is very fun.
Yeah, what are you looking at doing?
Advanced aviation, probably, hopefully, or yes, I think advanced aviation.
Yeah. Are you hoping to become a pilot in the future?
I do. I would like to get my wings in the future.
Yeah? And you feel the Air Cadet experience allows you to go out and do that?
Yes, the Air Cadet program opens so many doors, and getting your wings is one of those doors and one of those paths that I hope to take in the future.
Would you recommend for anybody that might not be in cadets to join?
100%. I love cadets. I tell my parents, sometimes they even get tired of hearing how much I love cadets. The cadet organization is definitely involved in the community a lot, and I think the cadet program is very contributing towards the community and definitely a great program to be in.
Yeah. After talking with Sophia, I met up with the Drill and Ceremonial Instructor course and got the chance to talk to Carissa about what her training had been like so far at Greenwood.
Well, it's been really good so far. I was nervous to leave home and come here because it's 6 weeks, so I figured that'd be way too long away from home, but everyone here is really nice and the program's really good. So before this, I didn't know how to teach a class really, and I wasn't as comfortable with it as I am now, so I got better at that. We did a bunch of different drill, we did rifle drill and then stationary drill, some marching drill. And we just learned pace stick drill today, which was really fun. I really like doing the drill. The drill's my favorite part. It's been really good. They're all super nice. I was really nervous because I didn't know who was gonna show up, and I wasn't coming with many people from back where I am. So I was really nervous, but they're all really nice, and it was good to meet them all.
Next up on Citizens, we talked to some of the staff cadets about what it's like to move into the role of teaching the younger cadets on course. And we head to the range as some of the cadets practice their marksmanship skills. It was exciting to be back on base with the cadets in Greenwood. I was looking forward to speaking with some of the staff cadets to learn more about what this leadership role had been like for them. First up, I spoke with Gavin.
So I'm a staff cadet trainer here at Greenwood. Cadets come in to undergo music training, and I'm a staff cadet, and my job is to teach them music training, supervise them, and make sure that they have a fun summer.
Yeah. Could you tell me a little bit about the daily life for the cadets here?
For the band, the cadet life is a lot of travel. We go to a lot of parades. We go here and there all the time. And also we stay inside a lot of the time practicing music. Music is one of the main outcomes of our course. So we practice lots of music, but at the same time, we're also traveling everywhere for parades and benefits and things like that.
What sort of outreach programs do you guys do, like in terms of parades or community service?
We play at the Kingston Steer Barbecue every year. We play at Digby Scallop Days. An upcoming event is the Grace Haven concert. So we go to the Grace Haven Seniors Home and put on a wonderful concert for them, and they really enjoy it.
Yeah. How do you think the band cadets react to going out into the community and supporting it?
It's a very positive outcome for them and a very positive experience, mainly because they get so much support from the community. The Grace Haven seniors, they look forward to the concert every year and they love seeing the kids, and they bring out like lemonade and watermelon and cookies and stuff. So the community is very positive towards the cadets, and in turn, the cadets are very positive to the community and put on wonderful shows for them.
What sort of training do the band cadets do here at Greenwood?
Apart from the music training, there's also leadership classes that the cadets undergo. So the staff, mainly the staff cadets, handle teaching different leadership classes. And also, aside from training, we try to give the cadets lots of free time and time to relax, because it can be pretty stressful training all day, every day. So sometimes they go to a dance. Yesterday we went to Upper Clements Park. Sometimes we go to the pool or play sports. So it's not always just music 24/7. We try to give them a break sometimes. The most rewarding part about being a staff cadet is definitely the reaction of the course cadets, if you will, because a lot of them are so grateful and they're so nice to the staff. Like yesterday, we went to Upper Clements Park, and all of the cadets bought the staff cadets a card, and they wrote in the card, "Thank you for doing everything you do," and signed it with all their names and everything. And that really made everything worth it to me, just seeing how grateful they were and seeing how thankful they were to undergo this training.
Yeah. Do you also think it's a rewarding experience to see the cadets, their progress over the summer?
Absolutely, yeah. That's why in the band program we have a Most Improved Cadet Award, because a lot of the times cadets will come here with little or no music knowledge, and by the end of the summer, through a lot of tutoring and training, they're a really advanced musician, and it's really great to see how they grow as a leader, as a cadet, and as a musician.
Next, I headed over to the range and had the chance to hear from Callie on her thoughts about the course so far.
I've met a lot of new friends. It's really scary when you first come, so it's actually not as bad as you think it is. But yeah, I've met a lot of new friends, and the staff, late staff, is really nice. There's a new schedule every day. So today, obviously, we just got back from range, and the first couple days, which I'm only on, is definitely hard to speak of, because there's all these briefings and tours and all that, just to know where you are in Greenwood. But yeah, and yesterday we went to the fitness center and did a physical, kind of you would do at school, but more fun. Not as much exercise, and just more get to know icebreaker games. Yeah, so those have been fun, and I've been told we're going swimming on Saturday. So yeah.
Was that your first time at a range today?
Yeah, I've never done range or marksmanship or anything like that before, so it was definitely kind of nerve-wracking, but it was fun.
How did you find the handling test?
I was kind of nervous for it, but it wasn't as hard. It's just the flight staff is really nice, and they walk you through it. So, but obviously you do have to do some on your own, but yeah, they help you with some of it, and it's actually not as hard really as you'd think it is.
Are you hoping to come back to Greenwood next summer?
Yeah, hopefully. I'd like to take, I think there's drill or basic drill, I think it is. Yeah, might be the next 2 years, but the drill course, I would be kind of interested in that, so I would love to come back to Greenwood. Yeah. But other camps would be cool to see and try out.
Would you recommend to any of your friends back home that aren't in cadets to join the program?
Definitely, because I've had a blast here, and it's been just really fun, and I was very nervous when I joined, but I definitely am glad I have joined, because it's been some of the best months of my life. So really fun in cadets, yeah.
Afterwards, I spoke with the Cadet Range Safety Officer, or RSO, Selena, to learn about some of the responsibilities she's able to take on as a staff cadet.
This is my second year as a staff cadet, so I've been able to see both sides of what I can do here. I was a duty staff cadet last year, so it was nice being part of that. Yeah. And then coming here and being the range flight sergeant, it was a very eye-opening experience, making sure that I can get to be able to be that, not really senior figure, but I was able to be that RSO for my team and all of that. Also, being a staff, you do get to see the other half of it, because as a course cadet, I never really knew what went on behind the scenes. Right. But now I see what goes on behind the scenes, and there's so much that goes on with all the planning and all the classes and everything. So it really is like, wow, staff cadets are actually really cool. Throughout my cadet experience, I've always been extremely into marksmanship. So being able to come here and have a job that's solely based on marksmanship and shooting, it's been a passion of mine for a very long time. So I'm extremely happy to be working with my passion. I think that cadets is one of the best things that I've ever done with my life. It's definitely shown me a lot of discipline, but it's also given me a lot of skills to go through the future with.
Next up on Citizens. The cadets put on a parade in appreciation of the veterans, and some of the top cadet candidates find out what it's like to be in charge after they get promoted for Shadow Day.
We're out here today doing a food drive, so we're going house to house collecting perishable items for the food bank. We get a lot of donations from the community, and I think it's really important to give back. And it's nice, it feels nice to do community service. It's very fun, and it's also a lot of working with my team, and it brings us a lot more closer. I think it's a really big aspect of the cadet program, because in everyday life, you usually don't get to learn these skills specifically. Like at school, they don't really teach you, oh, like here's some leadership skills you can learn. But here at Cadets, it's something they teach you, and it's really good life skill to have.
Every year, the cadets put on an appreciation parade for the veterans, and recognition for the top cadets on course are given out. On top of that, certain cadets are chosen to participate in Shadow Day, where they are promoted from a course cadet to the rank of a senior officer. After the parade, I sat down with Max, who is now promoted to CO, to see what he thought of the whole experience so far.
So Shadow Day is pretty cool so far. I never expected myself to be sitting in this specific chair. Shadow Day is more or less, I essentially pretend to be the CEO of the whole camp, essentially the boss. So earlier I was at the parade, and I got to salute people and all that jazz, so that was real fun. I'll also be getting to later to meet at the Annapolis Mess, and we'll learn how to play a game of Crud. I don't know what that is, but we'll be finding out later. And I was told that there might be a speech later too, so that's gonna be quite interesting, I think. It feels very, very strange As I said, I didn't really expect myself to be here. I've had a lot of highlights this summer. I'm gonna talk a lot once I get back to school, that's for sure. Next year, I'm planning on doing glider pilot, so I can get my license next year. Let's see how that turns out. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. Hopefully it will. I'm trying the best I can to get myself in that camp.
One of the first things they do for Shadow Day is call home.
For a day, I'll just follow the CO around, see what she does, and I'll essentially pretend to be her while rearing her ranks.
Hi, Dad. Good, how are you? Because I'm in the chief's office. I got picked for his shadow rank.
And then, traditionally, the Chief Warrant Officer will give the CO the morning briefing.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So, how was the parade this morning?
Oh, it went really good. The cadets, they got promotions for shadow ranks.
Awesome. I know that program motivates them a lot, so it's good to hear that it's going well.
Yeah, I really like that too. The veterans like the parade too. And this afternoon we got a food drive that the basic drill and ceremonial course will be hosting.
Cool. I know that helps a lot with the community, and well, the PO movement is really good.
It's such a good reputation for the course and the camp. And there's the parade preparation.
Oh, cool. So wasn't there like an honor guard sometime tomorrow? What time is that?
Yeah, we got the honor guard for 1,800 hours coming in.
Okay.
And the lieutenant governor is coming in for the grad parade tomorrow.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. And then last, we got the CO of the RCUA coming in for his first tour of Greenwood. He just came into command last Monday. There was change in commands.
That's awesome. So we better make sure that he has a good visit.
Yes, he will. I'm sure of it.
And then we were off to the officers' mess with the other Shadow Day promotions to learn about an old Air Force game called Crud.
If any of the balls leave the table, either of them, it's a safety, and you get an X as well. So you want to keep the play on the table. When you hit the balls as well, you have to hit so that it goes at least 6 inches. If it's less than that, it doesn't count, and you got to keep trying to shoot. Okay? You get more than one shot, so if you've got the white ball in your possession, you can keep shooting and shooting. It might bounce back to you, you might have to run around and grab it, but keep going until it's done. Keep in mind you can only shoot from one of these sides. So if you grab it on the side here, for example, you have to come around the corner before you can hit it. Right? You can shoot from here if you want, but as long as you're on this back side, or that side. All right, got me so far? Being wearing a uniform, I don't know how many people want to lunge across the table today. It's probably not the best solution.
Right dead center.
Yeah!
There we go. Good. Nice! There you go. There you go. Go! Hurry, 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 hurry! Hurry! That was good.
So Lee serving, so Dimly.
Oh no!
There were a lot of rules, and I can't say that I understand them all, but it sure looked like a lot of fun. Being back on base had been an incredible experience. I had learned so much in my time as a cadet, and it was inspirational to see another generation pick up where mine had left off. Having a group of youth that is motivated to learn, work as a team, and that are community-minded is a huge benefit to our society, and in my opinion, it is one of the best national programs for our youth. The cadet program is not only open to all youth between the ages of 12 and 18, but it is offered free of charge. To learn more or to become a member of the Canadian Cadet Organization, go to www.cadets.ca.